This week's Week 4 game is a non-conference matchup as the Ball State Cardinals of the Mid-American Conference come into Laramie to take on the Mountain West Conference's Wyoming Cowboys. The Cowboys are ranked 12th in the nation and are 3-0 overall and 2-0 in conference play after last week's 45-28 victory over the rival Utah State Aggies. A look at the Mountain West Conference standings after Week 3. The Cowboys currently do not have any players with significant injuries on this week's injury report. The national top 25 rankings going into today's games. The 2026 Wyoming Cowboys individual team stats. The current Wyoming Cowboys recruiting board. And now, our Week 4 non-conference matchup. The 0-2 Ball State Cardinals of the Mid-American Conference take on the 12th-ranked 3-0 Wyoming Cowboys of the Mountain West Conference in Laramie.
Welcome to Laramie, Wyoming, and one of the highest elevations you will find in all of college football. And it is home to the Wyoming Cowboys, and they have a taste for the spicy brown mustard. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Ball State Cardinals, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Wyoming Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Cardinals will put total leather and we'll get started. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. So the Wyoming Cowboys offense takes the field for the first time today. The strings in this attack.
I think what makes him so unique, he has such a good understanding of this offense, always seems to know what the answer is to the test.
Always in control. The receivers know they're going to get the football. Everybody believes in this dude.
A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Tight end finds a soft spot. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They'll try the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback, do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. And the Cowboys will call on their punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. So the Ball State Cardinals offense has the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this.
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Caught in the backfield, it's Brewer.
And what a nice play by the DB. You have to understand, that wide receiver gets that ball that quick. It's tough to get him on the ground. Nice job getting a hold of him, getting him on the ground for no gain.
The give from the gun. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. The sure hands, it's Horton. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. The Cardinals decide to punt it away. He's got it. He's brought down, but really he could on the punt return. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the back. At midfield, he's got room. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Looking to move it through the air. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. And you'd like to think this sophomore wouldn't make a habit of trying to force passes into double coverage like that. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. No good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same.
Just not enough leg on that kick. He wasn't able to clear the crossbar.
And the Cardinal offense headed out. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
The pull and throw off the RPO. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Cardinals headed quickly to the line.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Cardinals will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt hits at the... and it'll be a touchback. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
The give to the tailback. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the 1st down.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point, but finally, David, the offense breaks through and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back, and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on the defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this if they're going to be successful on offense.
The incompletion on first down. Now they face a 2nd and 10 from the 31. Fast motion from the offense. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it a little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires left. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion?
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains.
And that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that. Lets it fly deep downfield. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys!
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Ole Miss looks like an old punching bag out there today. And any way you slice it, this fan base, heck, this coaching staff just didn't expect that. They're trailing by 14 to USC. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the Cardinals want to crank the tempo. On the run, it's Horton. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Buys a little extra time. He's going to run it. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Makes the grab down the middle. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. And the Cardinals send out the punt unit. He'll bring it back. It's Merritt. They'll put that return to a stop in pretty good field position.
And your Wyoming Cowboys will take over 1st and 10.
All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They'll go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Well, the most insightful analysis I can come up with on that one is that didn't work. Back to the drawing board to see if there's something that works a little better soon.
Or if I can quote the great Reese Davis, that was very ungood. Not a productive first down play.
Guys, we have Wyoming on top as we reach the end of the quarter. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. The second quarter. We'll get this quarter going with a second down play. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Merritt. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picked up the first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
On second down, wants to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Makes the catch. It's Merritt. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
On fourth down, trying to keep the drive alive with the run. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. You're in plus territory, no desire to give the football back. Maybe the punt doesn't even work out. They go for it, and it works out well.
So I wonder if you go tempo here, too, now that you just picked up that first down. Don't let the defense sub. A lot of these guys now have been on the field for a little.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wyoming. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hitting the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. A 67-yard touchdown drive there. And the finisher came on a terrific 24-yard run to the house. Here he comes out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
They'll give it to the back. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. The Cardinals in the hurry up. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Caught over the middle. It's Simmons. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. And the Cardinals will line it up on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Still on his feet at the 45. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Now improvising. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Here comes the offense on 2nd down.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stacks. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the 1st down. Now on the option. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Off the play fake on 1st down. Got his man quickly. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Power football with the run. Dragged down at the 6 after a pickup of 2. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Cardinals! An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
Getting set for the point after. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. UNLV is on top, but it's not like Randall Cunningham is why they can't pull away. They're up by a field goal over Utah State. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The give to the fullback, and the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
Yeah, great job creating space. That's what you're supposed to do. When you get man coverage, you got to find a way to get a step, make it easy for your quarterback to read that leverage, and when he drags across the field, he can see he had him. He completes it for the first down.
Line is set on third down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation at getting first downs because they can pick them up in a variety of ways, including running the football. You have got to be physical when facing off against this offense.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And they'll come to the line with less than a yard to go. Handoff to the lone back. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
The Cowboys are moving quickly down the field. They're getting this guy lathered up. They finally make the stop at the big run. Is plenty to move those sticks for the first down.
Right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back, and I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
Got his man. And he's brought down after a nice game.
All right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
And you could tell that the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan. And the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand. And more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but end of the plays, when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in the fourth quarter game.
Makes the catch, and he's brought down.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Mustard and Brown. Effective offense, leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. They march 72 yards, and the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. They'll start this drive with a pass. Working that left side. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. He wants to throw. And he's lucky to get that one back. This junior quarterback knows better than to try that too often. And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Feeling the heat as he lets it go. And it's picked off right at the goal line. Got some room to run. And he showed off the wheels after using the hands on the pick, and he gets it down to the 34-yard line.
What an interception. He's dangerous because not only can he catch the ball and pluck it out of the air, but he's hard to bring down, too. This is a guy that I think could play offense for a lot of programs around the country, and he showed you his open field running there.
Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. They've been outstanding here in this first half. Might as well try for the knockout punch, David.
Yeah, confidence has to be at an all-time high. Great first half. I'm going to get more, Palmer. I'm not scared with the lead when I got the football late.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You can see the quarterback's body language. He wants to go. He wants to go tempo. He wants to take shots. They're trying to light this scoreboard up.
And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. A designed run for the quarterback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And great job getting in the backfield, making it very difficult to him to make reads and understand what the heck's going on, bottling him up. That's the biggest thing. When you play a running quarterback, you want to bottle him up. You want to set those edges really, really firm and make him turn back inside where all the big boys are coming, and you don't let that speed get to the outside.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. And the Cowboys get enough to move the chains.
And that's got to feel good if you're the offense, because 3rd down has been a bit of a problem all season long, but you love the way they're executing at this point, finding ways to keep the chains moving.
Listen, you can't make every play, you can't cover everybody, but it's really nice when you get the bonus of swatting the ball down and making sure that quarterback doesn't get a completion and doesn't get a big play.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Feeling some heat. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Had nowhere to go with that one, had to just throw it away. A wise decision to keep the field goal in play. So they won't get a touchdown, but a chance to put something on the board before halftime. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be dragged down. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, who's got a better seat there today in Laramie than you do? And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. An offensive showcase, yes, but it's been those dynamic running backs who have set the pace. I'm curious to find out if this ground and pound approach is going to continue into the second half, or if one of those defenses will actually show some pride. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the highest elevation in all of college football. War Memorial Stadium.
The Cardinals will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. He's got to make some plays for me, too.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires downfield. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Now they'll run the draw. Pick up a 5, they'll need 5 more on 3rd down. And the Cardinals want to move quickly. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Brewer. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Cardinals are flying down the field.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Wide open downfield. The expressway is wide open. Touchdown, Cardinals. That is the ultimate grab and go for the score. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good, but they're still down 24-14. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
24, Ball State, 14.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. And the returner is stopped.
27, and your Wyoming Cowboys will take over 1st and 10.
Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Stuffed almost in his track, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. To the ground to try to move the chains. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Man, that's what I love about this offense, man. They run the football and get first downs. They throw the football and get first downs. So much balance. That's why they're the #2 offense in all of college football getting first downs. They are so hard to defend.
They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Yeah, that was a good play on the ball, getting his hand up and getting the tip, getting the deflection. The ball bounces up in the air, falls to the ground, incomplete pass.
Here they come on 2nd and 10 from the 47 after the incompletion. Throws to the wideout. It's caught. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. The Cowboys with the 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. The back goes in motion. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it, and what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
Yeah, nice coverage, and you'd like to snag that interception, but there's always a reason why these thoroughbred athletes play defense. It's usually because of their lack of hands, like you just saw.
Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. That is no good. Guys, a double-digit lead is good, but more would have been better.
That kicker needed to club up. Unfortunately, the ball hits the crossbar.
The offense headed to the field. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. And the Cardinals come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, on offense, you've got to love the way your offensive line is playing in this game. They're getting tremendous movement up front.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
You know, one of the tricky parts with play action for a quarterback is that when you turn your back to the defense to sell the play fake, you have no idea what's going on behind you. You don't know what the coverage has become, and you don't know which D linemen have won their one-on-ones. The worst thing is you turn around after the play fake, and bam! That defender's right in your face.
Big first down sack for the defense, brings up 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Cardinals will bring the punt team onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Good job by the coverage unit.
And your Wyoming Cowboys will take over 1st and 10.
Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Quarterback will keep it. Oh, it's out. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And listen, QB job number 1, take care of the football. We got to understand when to give up on plays. We got to understand when we feel people around us and take care of the football. You can't put the ball on the turf continuously. This guy's done it several weeks in a row now, so got to take care of that football.
Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off it.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. And the Cardinals racing to the line in the hurry-up. On second down, he'll fire. Finds his tight end. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front four to get the job done on third down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
The Cardinals will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Blocked! The heat got to him. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He will score! Touchdown, Wyoming!
What a big-time play by the punt block team. Great job rushing the punter, understanding where he's trying to kick the football, getting your hand on it, and then how about the scoop and score and do the rest. Big-time special teams play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Baylor is having its way offensively, just marching up and down the field at a breathtaking pace. They're up by 21 over the Coyotes.
On the run, it's Horton.
Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Looking to throw on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Brewer. On the move is the 30. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit them for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense.
Man, the offense got away with one there. That was supposed to be a running back screen. Instead, the quarterback threw it somewhere else. And with all the offensive line running way down the field, they're lucky that wasn't a penalty.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Looking for more room. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Cowboys. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
He'll try to tack on one more. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense. 2nd
down coming up. The give. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Just a short pass to the tight end. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Cardinals line up to punt it away. And don't forget, he did have one blocked earlier. And the returner will be brought.
At the 37, and your Wyoming Cowboys
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The give is to Williams. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third. Guys, we have Wyoming on top as we reach the end of the quarter. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. Can be mustered. We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on 2nd down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Here's the handoff. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. He slings it deep to the left. And he's got it inside the 20. Touchdown, Wyoming. And the pummeling has started. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 58-yard touchdown pass. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Soft spot in the middle. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Got him downfield. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. He's going to pass. Got his man downfield. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. The Cardinals getting set on 1st and 10. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After the step off, now they have to deal with 1st and 15. Quickly to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. On the ground, it's Horton. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
The run up the middle, trying to find its way to the goal line. Knocked down after a gain of 1. They'll mark it at the 6. About to have the 9th snap on this drive. You don't want to settle for a field goal. Needs to get it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. A field goal really doesn't do much for you in this situation, so they'll go for it on 4th and goal. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Ball State. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives, and coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. So it's an 80-yard drive, and he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all. Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. From the gun, the running back has it. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
And that running back essentially just did everything right. Not only did he rip off a 9-yard run with the lead late in the game, but he stayed in bounds. He had the awareness that if I stay in bounds, the clock keeps running, and it increases our chances of winning this game.
From the gun, the ground game. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5.
And that's all you want, right? You want that first down. Understand the situation. Understand I got to get north and south, get a first down, get a new set of downs.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, to give, looking for room. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep 3rd downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
Out of the gun, to give to the back. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Fires to the tight end. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
That is going to drive this defensive coordinator nuts. A lot of DCs, they focus a ton of energy on how their unit performs on 3rd down and in the red zone. If this defense gives up a couple more 3rd down conversions like that, they're going to be in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
They want that clock to run. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. And the Cowboys are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, give on the inside. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
And that's another productive run. This offense has had a bunch of them today, and the running back, I think this lead was built on this guy. He's done a great job all game long, setting the tone, and I think that's why this offense has been successful.
Leaves it with the back. Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4.
That didn't bust for a long run. Now, third down becomes very manageable. It's not third in eternity. Now the whole playbook, short passing game, long passing game, all of it's available.
Third and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. They'll put the tight end in motion. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
There's a difference between being methodical and thorough and slow. They were slow, and they got the flag. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. Dropping back, it's rush. Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4th.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
It's 4th down now, and this likely the final snap before the 2-minute warning. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The incompletion as they turn it over on downs. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He's looking to throw it. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And the quarterback is snowed under.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disrupted. They've been all over the field.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He's open on the right. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. And the Cardinals will have it 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Fires to the right. Makes the grab. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. He'll come out throwing on first down. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to throw it again. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Off the play fake. Here's a throw downfield late. It's complete. A huge pickup. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Throws to the tight end. And the incomplete pass, taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's taking the deep shot. Down.
That's for pride's sake. This game's over. Like, I know you're down and you try to mount drives, and sometimes you even try to get young guys in the game at this point, but now you're just fighting for pride and just letting them try not to get any more points on the scoreboard.
Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive, built the lead. Listen, their defense has pulled their weight as well, but now, Jesse, you get to exhale, you get to breathe, and you know we got the W, and we played well.
And we got to think about where we're taking our girlfriend and parents for dinner, right? What side are we ordering with our giant steak? We've earned it in this game. Now it's time to go celebrate.
He leaves it with his back. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the chains for the first down. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
Now, I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job of this team being ready, getting the W.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
the Cowboys suffered no significant injuries in today's game. Next week's Week 5 matchup is a conference game as the Cowboys travel to San Diego to take on the San Diego State Aztecs.